The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And a short kick taken at about the 16. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Nice 57's right. Yeah.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Joe Mixon.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
On the stop.
It's Mixon on the counter. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set him back for 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Watch 98. Watch 98.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Complete to
They get
Joe
11
Mixon.
back on that one. It leads to
It's a
3rd
gain of
down.
11. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Nixon. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
a loss of a yard.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Mike Daniels makes the tackle.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
From the 27, Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Black 80. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me.
They'll run with the NC State man. It's Jalen Samuels. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd.
What we got? Watch 36. Third alert.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Man open, that's Ray McLeod. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And the Steeler first down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. From the gun, a give to Connor. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Check 13. Check 13.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals 29. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Black 20.
Fix the mic.
Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike,
On 1st down, it's Samuels. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Ball carrier.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike, 36. Mike.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
It's just me and you.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Mike, 36.
Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively.
Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Kill, kill, kill.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Check three.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 45.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check it, hot read. Undercrush.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Bernard getting the handoff from Burrow.
Giovanni
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Williams on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Bernard.
The Steelers 44-yard.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
By Devin Bush. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's get it. 41 Mike, 41 Mike, right here.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's going to have a first down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a carry for Bernard. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch 98, 98 to Mike. Let him know, let him know. Let him know.
Now Burrow. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And that is no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you knock up too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Watch 98, 98 to Mike. Tackles.
Mixon will get it to start the second half. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Mixon. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for 1st.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. He's going to air it out deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Sponge! Watch safety creep! Watch safety creep!
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. About 3 yards there to the 27.
Joe Mixon on the carry.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it here with Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Slam!
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And one of the things that makes this play so difficult to defend is that it has so many options to it, and the quarterback has to go through them and fast. Do you hand it off inside? Do you keep it yourself? Do you pitch it to a trailing back? On this play, it's hard to say that he made the right decision because that play was swallowed up for no gain.
4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Off play action, he'll throw to start the drive. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Connor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Back now in Cincinnati. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10 as we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run again with Samuels on 1st down. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch the run. Watch 36. 36 to Mike. Kermit. Kill.
Jack 16. Hey, turn it up. No spacing.
This is Samuels. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
He's not going to get me.
They'll run here with Connor, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. So we have a score to report after all. How about this?
Whoa. Stop the press. Yeah, I know. I just broke Broadcasting 101. I cut in on my play-by-play guy. But think about it this way. Marvin, our crack researcher, just handed us a note. We haven't had a scoreless tie in the NFL since 1943. 43.
And we will not have history here in this one, partner. Our first points of the game come in the 4th quarter.
I don't think that either one of us saw this game unfolding this way when it all began.
No, absolutely not. But, hey, now it's still just a 1-score game, so don't go anywhere. A lot more to play for.
26-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a 1-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. 1-score game. This drive here can erase all of what happened previously.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. forced out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. They're passing here. Joe Burrow on the screen. Bernard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Complete to Giovanni Bernard. It's a gain of 6.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. There's a short one caught by Uzama, and he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10.
The gun to give to Mixon, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Running to start the drive is Samuels. And some space here. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. They'll run with Samuels. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
At the 47-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch 36. 36 to Mike.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Escaping the pressure right, and that's incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. On 3rd down, here's Samuels. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here we go with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
You got nothing today. You got nothing. Alert, alert. 57. Mike, 57. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Right back to Connor here on first. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Today's final score, Steelers 7.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
Well, you know what they say. It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cincinnati.